Ultras onto me, they've sent an attack chopper. I'm sorry, Shandy, but there's not really room in the helicopter for two, I don't think. Whoa, is that still an attack chopper after me? I don't know. Luckily, I've had plenty of experience with choppers. Shandy has been dismissed. That's acceptable. Is that the security thing I'm supposed to be destroying? Yes! Right, let's go nipping around the corner and finding another 2 of 4 have been destroyed. Is there another run round here? Not that I can spot. I think I need to go up higher than ever. Oh, there it is. But of course I have got an attack chopper on me, which is an inconvenience. And oh, yep, okay. Gonna have to dispense with the attack chopper before he shoots me out of the sky. Fire it off another rocket just in case it survives. But I think we're done. Good lord. Come on. One more power station. We're on fire. Da, 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 da. In fact, I think it's the anthem, isn't it? I don't know why I've got an obsession with it being... The song is We're on Fire. Is that... That's a power station I've already destroyed, I think, because I believe it is informing me that I want to go up. Up and away. That's the ticket. Up and away. And shoot down the final power station. No, they cannot be sending another chopper, because... in mere seconds I would have completed the mission. Get to the top of the building! Easier said than done, for there is a chopper after me. Ah, but it doesn't. It takes over from me for a cutscene. One of the best cutscenes. As you can see, leaping out of a chopper was a distinctly sensible option. I've got to kill Dane Vogel, who is above me. We haven't got any music anymore because I'm outside of a vehicle, which is a shame. But never mind, I'm sure I will survive. As long as I've got music in my brain, I know I'm going to sing. Oh, I will survive. Oh, Dane Vogel, you suck. Eat RPG. It owns every boss in the game. There's an RPG to your face and a follow-up cutscene.
All right, let's not be too hasty here. You're upset, you're frustrated, and you've got a gun, which, you know, I'd really like it if you would put that away.
You should have thought of that before you sent a team to wipe out my gang.
I tried telling the board that going after the Saints was a big mistake.
They should have listened to you.
Believe me, right now I am agreeing with you 100%. But you have to look at the positives. You're alive. They're dead. And you have the Saints' #1 fan running all... We missed it?
Told ya. Now pay up. Where the fuck were you guys?
Traffic.
What? He's not joking. The roads have been blocked off. You see Gad out there? Oh, he's fine. He's still out there killing cops. Figures.
What is it?
It's done. Time to pull out of there.
You sure? Get the fuck off of me! I mean, I'm not running out of ammo anytime soon.
I'm sure. See you back home.
Later.
Who you calling now?
I'll ride.
Welcome aboard.
We watch the credits. That's what we do next. For that's the game completed. Spectacular news. And good old Johnny Get is still killing coppers. It's his favourite activity. It's a wonderful hobby. I like him. He's a awesome character. I think he's in the third. I'll have to wait and see, and I hope he is, because he is an awesome character. I think all the lieutenants from this game are in the third game, so that'll be fun to find out. Who worked on the game? Kind of convenient. It's one of my favourite songs. Up first on the credits. I wonder if that's mere coincidence, or if it's always that, or if it's some kind of setting that puts a song you've listened to a lot or something. I don't know. Probably not. I don't think they can define. They can define which radio station you listen to a lot, but I don't think they can define which song you listen to the most. Jim Boone was the producer, and twas a boon to play your game, sir. That was rubbish. But we're going to have a lot of credits and not a lot of awesome commentary, I don't think. Which, in fairness, I think is usual for the whole thing. I suppose we should do a sort of professional ending. I've been JDragon56. This has been Saints Row 2. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you very much. Did it a bit early though, didn't I? Because I'm going to watch the entirety of the credits. Because I don't know if you get anything. I don't know if there's often, sometimes you get a secret cutscene at the end of the credits, of course. Obviously there is the unfortunate thing where sometimes the credits just loop round and round and round and round, and you're stuck forevermore watching credits. But hopefully there'll be something interesting. Woman! Testers, Amanda Miller, Krista Souza, Dan Thorndike, David, Larry, Zach Ambo, Alexandra Qualina, Ian McKenzie, Michael, I shouldn't have chosen that one. My eyes and brain work quicker than my mouth, so they go, choose that one, and then my mouth suddenly goes, no. Brooke White, yay! Something that doesn't have any real sort of interpretation of how you potentially could say it. Rick White, again a nice easy one. Bill Todd, because I doubt he'd go, no, it's Bill Todd. It's fairly obvious it's Bill Todd. Eric Wang was our project manager. You did a wonderful job, I'm sure. I don't know specifically what a project manager does, just wanders around going, I'm managing things, and managing them damn finely. You, what are you doing? I'm doing the artwork. Good. That's a project, and I've managed you upon it. Yeah, go on. Sod off so I can get on with it now. You alright? What are you doing? I happen to be doing all the coding for how all these people move. Ah, good. That's an important part of the project. I've now managed you as well. Time for a tea break, I think. All this managing takes it out of you. So I don't know where we are now, I've not been paying attention. Audio design for cinematics and vehicles provided by Dane Tracks, Inc. Ah, the voice actors. Giannici was Brian T. Gat was Daniel Day Kim, I was correct. Shandy was Eliza Dushku, I was correct again. Shogo was Yuri Lowenthal, whose name springs up in a lot of games. Michael Dawn, and I've missed all the others. Any other names that spring out? I wonder if that Bradley D. Baker or D. Bradley Baker, one of those two rounds. I haven't spotted it, and I think if I'm correct in saying their alphabetical order, it would have been up there. But that's a name you often see in the credits, which is fairly cool. Let's anybody go on. Who else recognises a name and can say where they're from and what they've done? Steve Blum. I recognise that name. Again, I think that's the sort of name that does the rounds on all sorts of games and just generally does incredible voices at all times. The radio commercial voices. Ooh, who else have we got? Larry Carringer. I've never heard of him, but I'm sure he did a wonderful job advertising stuff on everything. Ziska. And that's a name. Yeah, it is, mate. It's a fucking name. The mocap actors did a spectacular job on Johnny Gat, for he did awesome rollage at all times. The music, a wonderful choice of tracks by... Hey! So it is called the anthem, We Are the Fire. So they probably do say something about the fire. Finally, I've learnt something about the song. Boom Shakatak. Born Jamericans. Cheer It On by the Tokyo Police Car. I bet that was awkward. Surely they should have been out doing police business. Dead Friends, performed by the Saps. They did have Dead Listeners! I missed what it was 3 inches of, but still. Don't you forget about me. Simple Minds, Down Under by the Men at Work. Down Under. Face Down by the Reds Jumpsuit Apparatus. And of course, one of my favourite by Europe, The Final Countdown. Ah, the wondrous song that is very good for driving, I think. Very good for driving. Hate, I Really Don't Like You by the Plain White Tees. I don't like plain white tees. I find a little bit of colour usually enhances it, and I prefer polo neck shirts as well. House of Cards by the Shipwreck. Let's see, we're still chameleon. You come and go by Culture Club there. Crazy Taxi by the Elephant Man. Love Fades. I should stop reading because you can read yourself, I'm sure. There's another one of my favourites. Misery Business, performed by Paramore. Murder She Wrote. Did she really? By Shakadima Suppliers. As I say, I promise I will stop reading them out from this point on, unless I see an interesting one. Pretty in Pink. I'm so sorry. How many more songs were in this game? I don't know. Quite a lot. How many radio stations were there present? Ooh, at least half a dozen. And every single one had lots of music. So sick. Is it? Are you so sick and tired of the credits? A little bit. Sucker MCs by Randy MC. Oh, there's a third of my particular favourites, which is My Chemical Romance. With Teenager Scare, the living shit out of me. That again, quite a good driving song, I found. Through the Hosiery. Through the Hosiery. And we'll get to the inners of your hosiery. Twins. The Unsung by Helmet. Have you got the unsung helmet? No. Merely these trousers. What a thug about it. Thug life. You can't see me. Who am I? Well, apparently you're Beanie Man. Now, is that because he eats a lot of beans or wears a woolly hat? I do not know. The following appear courtesy of APM Music. LLC. Zarat El Shatara. Oh, these are probably some of the world tracks, perhaps. Although, some of them perhaps not. I don't know. Mandalatos. The Mambo de Fito. Hot Nights. Have you had a hot night? A hot night of killing people with my favourite man, Johnny Gat. The Brandenburg Concerto No. 3. Concerto No. 4 in A. Oh, we're back to a woman. You'd think the sheer volume of songs we're looking through now, they wouldn't have to repeat one in the credits, would you? Mozart. We could have had a bit of Mozart in the background. Love for Life. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Lust for Life, which I can't think of the guy's name. Iggy Pop, I think, did Lust for Life. Of course, now he does freaky adverts with a puppet. Although that's going to be a fairly dating reference, isn't it? If somewhere on the line, 10 years down the line, this video's still on YouTube, going, he's now a bloke with a puppet. He probably won't be 10 years from now. THQ, Brian G. Farrell, Colin Slade and Bill Goodman. He's full of men that are good. You can't really extend a word to match the drum beat of that song, and yet I keep trying and keep failing. That's how I know you can't do it. The testers at THQ, the QA manager, Mario Weibel, or Weibel maybe, Jason Tenney, and Michael Booker. I even fucked up the simple name of Booker. Booker T. 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. I can't remember. I've lost count of how many times. The senior HR generalist. I'm assuming HR means human resources, but generalist, does that just mean he does or she? I missed the names. I can't say if it was a he or she. I was too distracted figuring out what generalist meant. They just generally nip round and do everything to do with human resources, at least. Special thanks. I did went common with that. Special thanks. It's spelled with a TH. You do realise that, don't you? Yeah, I know, but it's cool because I can say special thanks with an F. I'm gonna F up my words and F up the English language, and you is gonna respect me for effing up my fucking language, my franking language. So we're back with THQ, but now we're in the Asia Pacific. We've got some dedications. Christopher Allen. That's one hell of a picture. That's cool. That's an awesome picture. I think if I was to get a sort of memory-based thing, I'd like a picture like that, because that is really phenomenal. Very, very good. Volition Inc. and THQ. Now, the question bodes. What happens at the end of the credits? Do they loop around in an irritating fashion? No, we head out. Is this a cutscene? No, but it is. We officially get told we have completed the game. Dane Vogel assassinated. Eric Griffin named new head of special projects. Now, I wonder. I'll have to wait and see when I play the third at some point, whether or not Eric Griffin turns out to be the nasty bastard in the third one. But I don't actually know anything about the third one yet. I've unlocked the attack helicopter, the Tornado, which is, I'd prefer that to be coloured. It is such a shame you can't pimp out helicopters and boats and stuff, because I'd love to pimp that helicopter into sort of a blue and an orange. And congratulations if you know why I would want to do that. Why I would possibly want to pimp it out into blue and orange, because it's named the Tornado. Well done, whoever figures that one out. So we are officially done. But yet, still I'm allowed to wander forth and step upon your car. Hello, I'm going to leap on your car. I'm going to leap on several cars. So I suppose now is the more appropriate time to do the whole... I've been JDragon56. This has been Saints Row 2, the LP. I hope you've enjoyed. Join me again for a... I don't know what. I've lost the ability to speak now as well. Not sure where I was going with that sentence. I was going to say with a follow-up LP, but the next LP hasn't been decided for one, and for another, it's got nothing. It will have nothing to do with Saints Row 2. So I'm JDragon56. This has been Saints Row 2, the LP. I hope you have enjoyed. Join me again for another LP sooner or later within the future. You, sir, will not be joining, for you are dead. Oh, the security guards want some. I think it's one final power paddle. Well, all right, three final power paddles, and one last. I'm going to have to kill these people so that I can pimp my way to the final. Cheerio.